Hey, what are you doing over there?
I don't know. I just don't feel like I can do it anymore.
But you're a motivator. Don't let discouragement take over. Take control of your thoughts.
I know, but I get discouraged so often. So continuing talking about not being discouraged, what's the point?
Come on, you can do this. You have it in you. Just pray, get ready, and move forward.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I can do it. I can try.
That's all we expect of you is you to try. Don't give up.
Okay. I'll get ready. And I'll try one more time.
That's what I like to hear. Keep on keeping on. Hello and welcome to Random Familia. Thanks for joining us today. Our topic today is how to beat discouragement. If you're interested in this topic, stay tuned. In our last video, which is right up here, we talked about how to be proactive in reaching our goal. And today we're going to be talking about, like I mentioned earlier, how to beat discouragement when reaching a goal. So how many of you know that reaching a goal takes time? It's a journey. Most goals we set will take months, if not years. So along this journey, we're going to find detours. We're going to find obstacles. We need to learn how to get over those obstacles and enjoy our detours. Now, of course, we don't want to get sidetracked too much on the detours, and we like to get back on track and find that goal again, right? If there's too many detours and too many obstacles, this can cause discouragement to set in. And we don't want to allow that to happen. It is so easy to allow that to happen. Now, discouragement can creep in other ways. Sometimes we don't have anybody around us who's encouraging to us. We don't have a support group. We don't have like-minded people. People that are close to us may be naysayers, may not understand our goals or what we're wanting to do. And that can allow discouragement. Sometimes our mind, we are just discouraged. So let's get into this further. For everyone, discouragement is going to come in different forms. Sometimes similar forms and at different times in reaching a goal. Some people may struggle with discouragement as soon as they have chosen a goal, or as soon as the door opens for them to move forward with their goal, fear and discouragement set in. And sometimes it makes it very difficult for them to move forward. Okay, beating discouragement is hard, but not impossible. The level or degree of discouragement for every person is going to be different. Now, think about this. You've got your goal in mind. You've investigated every area of it. You've found out how much money it's going to take to reach that goal. And for whatever reason, discouragement sets in. That's a hard one. Now, for some people, discouragement is just going to set in just because it's going to set in. Because we struggle with discouragement. For other people, it's every time you start a new goal, you become discouraged. Or somebody, the door actually opens and you're ready to move forward and discouragement and fear set in. What are you going to do? What can you do? Maybe our reasons for discouragement are going to be different. For some of it's going to be, I'm too old to start something new. I'm too young to start something so big. If I try, it's not going to work anyhow. I'm just going to fail. So why bother trying, right? So how are we going to defeat those thoughts? I have 6 steps here that you can use. They'll all be in different orders, but you can use some of these steps in conquering, defeating, getting over those discouraging thoughts and not allowing them to control you, to take over you. I mentioned before, surround yourself with like-minded people. Whether it's through videos, whether it's through personal contact, whatever the way you need to do, find people that have the same goals as you. Learn from those people. And find another group of people, or maybe some will be the same, who will just be encouraging to you and to say, hey, you can do this. I believe in you. Number 2 is realize not everything goes as planned. So you didn't reach your goal on the date that you planned, or the month that you planned, or sometimes even the year that you planned. So what? Yes, it's discouraging. I get it. I've been there. But it's not the end of the world. Many people set goals and they don't reach their goal when they had planned. And you know what? That's okay. Don't give up. Life is going to be full of detours. It's going to be full of obstacles, like I mentioned before. They're going to come along and they're going to cause things to be a little bit slower than you first had planned. But all of a sudden, if you keep going, you're going to reach that goal. If you're enjoying this video up to this point, please subscribe, like, and if you feel that this video is going to benefit somebody else, please feel free to share the video and put a comment below on how you can overcome discouragement and help us and other people to overcome discouragement. Thanks, back to the show. So number 3 is good things take time and effort. Have you ever seen a fruit tree grow overnight? No. What do you have to do? Plant the seed. Dig the hole first, of course. Plant the seed. You have to water, fertilize, make sure it's got good soil, good sunlight, enough shade. Everything has to be done. You need to take care of it and nurture it as it grows. Now, reaching your goal is going to be the same thing. You have to tweak things. You have to find out what you need to do to better your situation to be able to reach that goal. Now, with everything, every goal is going to be different. Number 4, keep moving forward. Keep on keeping on. It's easy when discouragement sets in to allow it to take control of ourselves and to just sit there and we will do nothing. We'll allow that goal to sit on the shelf and collect dust and just sit there and potentially die. You don't want to do that though. If you have allowed that goal to sit on the shelf, pick it up, dust it off, and start again. And the more that you keep moving on and moving forward, you're going to see little glimpses here and little glimpses there of that light at the end of the tunnel, of that silver lining. You will see it. Rays of sunshine. You will see them. If you sit still and stop moving forward to reach that goal, then of course you're not going to move forward and nothing is going to work. So on to number 5. Number 5, don't give up. Well, that's what I did say in number 4, but don't give up. Seriously, you give up and obviously you're not going to reach that goal. Don't allow your worst enemy to be your worst enemy, and that's your mind. Our mind likes to discourage us for some reason until we take control of it. Until we are the ones in control of our minds, it will do whatever it wants. So keep on moving forward. If one thing doesn't work, try something else. Like that old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Well, it's true. Continue trying, continue moving forward, and you will soon reach that goal. Number 6, conquer those thoughts. Yeah, those thoughts. You know, if in the little clip in the video I did in the beginning, if I actually sat down in a corner, how sometimes I feel like doing, if I actually did that, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna better. So what we need to do is conquer those thoughts. Remember the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, it might be overused. It might be cliche, but it's true. Nothing good happens in a day. It doesn't happen overnight, like I mentioned before. So while we're conquering our thoughts and moving forward in reaching our goal, one thing is to realize it's not going to happen overnight. Maybe I've mentioned it before, but all of these steps are intertwined. Just remember that nothing worth doing is going to happen quick. There's not going to be an overnight success. It happens once in a while, like I've mentioned before, but not very often. So just continue moving forward. And just remember that today might be a bad day. This might have been a bad week in reaching my goals. Lots of obstacles, lots of detours. But remember that we can look at tomorrow with a new aspect. Look at next week with new outlooks. And it can be better. So you may ask, why am I talking about discouragement? Who do I think I am to be able to talk about discouragement or give little tips about overcoming discouragement? Well, I'm a person who does struggle with discouragement, with discouraging thoughts. And there was a time in my life where I did give up and I didn't move forward. And I set any goal that I had on the shelf and I said, forget it. I'm a failure. There's nothing good that's going to come and there's nothing good that I can do. But where did that lead me? Nowhere, except for despair and discouragement, and that brought no good. So, you know what? I know that you can do this. I know that you can overcome, and I know that you can make 2020 awesome. So along with these steps that I've taken to overcome my discouragement, whether it's on a daily basis or weekly or monthly or yearly, is praying and reading my Bible. When I feel discouraged, praying and reading my Bible always lifts me up. So I have some Bible verses to share with you that hopefully they will also encourage you. So the first Bible verse that I have is from Joshua 1:9. This is my commandment. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. John 14:27. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid. Hebrews 4:16. So let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. Those are very encouraging. 1 John 5:14. And we are confident that he hears us whenever we ask for anything that pleases him. Now we have to remember that pleases him, but if God just finished saying he's going to give us a gift of peace, then he's going to want us, and of sound mind, then he's going to want us to not give in to defeat. He's not going to want us to give in to discouragement and to give up on the goals that he's put on our hearts. Well, I hope that these steps have not been too vague for you. And I hope that you're able to use them to move forward and conquering or beating those discouraging thoughts. And that you can continue moving towards your goals. Let's make 2020 great. You can do this. I believe in you. Take care, and until next time.